Left your sweater on the chair, like you were coming back someday. The window breathed the midnight air, while all the city slipped to gray. I traced the outline of your cup, still warm beside the kitchen light. And every little thing you touched refused to say goodbye tonight. We were standing so close to forever, one more step and maybe we'd survive. But love can disappear so quietly, without a warning sign. You were almost the one I had, almost the story I could tell. The hand I reached for in the dark, the fire resting in my heart. You were almost my safest place, almost forever in my veins. Now your shadow walks these walls like you never left at all. And I still break for almost. The records spin our favorite songs, but they don't sound the way they did. Your laughter lingers in the hall like something beautiful I missed. I try to fold away the nights, the movies, kisses, crowded streets, but every memory still shines like gold beneath the grief in me. Maybe timing turned against us, maybe fear became too strong. Maybe love was always fragile, even when it felt so warm. You were almost the one I held, almost the dream that never fell, the voice that softened every storm, the arms that made the cold feel warm. You were almost my whole world, almost the reason I still hoped. Now I sleep beside the silence, learning how to let you go. And I still ache for almost. If I saw you in another life, would we finally stay? Would your fingers find my trembling hands instead of walking away? I still keep your name hidden in my quiet prayers, like some unfinished melody, still floating through the air. You were almost the one I held, almost the home I knew too well, the missing piece beneath my skin, the love I almost lived within. You were almost everything, a future shining tenderly, but almost leaves an empty room where forever used to bloom. And I still love what we almost were. I found your jacket in the hall, still carrying your cologne. And for a second I forgot this house has learned to sleep alone. The morning light touched empty frames, the coffee cooled beside the sink. But every quiet corner here still sounds exactly like your heartbeat. Maybe love doesn't disappear. Maybe it lingers in the air, like smoke after the candle fades, still floating everywhere. Your name still feels like home, even after all this time, like warm lights through an open door on a cold and restless night. Your voice still calms the storm, somewhere deep inside my soul. And no matter where I go, your name still feels like home. Records spin our favorite songs, the vinyl cracks, the memories bloom. I still hear you laughing softly, like you're dancing through the room. I try to paint the walls anew, to hide the colors of the past, but every shade keeps leading back to the love I couldn't grasp. Maybe some hearts stay connected, even oceans far apart, like invisible golden threads wrapped around the dark. Your name still feels like home, like summer wrapped around my skin, like every prayer I whispered low before the night pulled in. Your touch still warms my hands, in every winter I survive. And even if you're gone from me, you still live inside my life. If I saw you years from now, would my heart still lose control? Would your eyes still look at me like I was worth holding close? Some loves never truly leave, they just learn another shape. And somewhere in the quiet, I still say your name. Your name still feels like home, the safest place I've ever known, like soft rain on an old rooftop, like light inside the cold. Your memory moves through me, like a song I can't outgrow. And though the world keeps changing, your name still feels like home. Held my hand like fragile glass, like something precious in the dark. Your eyes would linger just enough to wake the fire inside my heart. We danced around the truth for months, like strangers scared of crossing lines. He kissed me slow beneath the rain, but you were never really mine. Every little promise sounded real, every quiet moment felt so close. But love can live between two people without becoming whole. You were not quite mine. gave me pieces of your heart, enough to keep me holding on. But every time I reached for us, you disappeared like smoke at dawn. And I still wonder if you ever felt the same. Kept your sweater by the bed, like it could pull you back somehow. And every song we used to love still breaks me when it plays out loud. You called me late on lonely nights, your voice like warmth against the cold. But morning always stole you back before your heart could fully show. Maybe timing was against us, too strong. Maybe we were something beautiful that wasn't meant to last too long. You were not quite mine, still the closest thing to home, the softest kind of heartbreak I've ever truly known. You touched the deepest parts of me without completely stepping in. Now every memory feels like a story missing its end. And I still hear you in every quiet room. Love leaves bruises that forever cannot heal, because the ones we never fully have are the hardest ones to leave. You were not quite mine, but my heart still says your name, like a candle in the darkness, still burning through the rain. You were even now, when you were never truly mine. We used to talk until the dawn about the dreams we'd never lose. Now even sitting side by side feels like strangers in one room. Your coffee cools beside your hand, the television softly glows. But somewhere in the quiet air, I feel how far apart we've grown. No screaming words, no shattered glass, just tiny spaces growing fast. And every moment left unsaid became the distance in our bed. It's the silence between our hearts that hurts the most tonight. Not the anger, not the leaving, but the fading of the light. We still wear love like gold coats, but they don't keep us warm anymore. And every quiet glance between between us feels colder than before. The silence between our hearts is louder than goodbye. Every room became alive. Now your eyes drift past my face like I'm only passing by. I try to reach across the space, but every touch felt paper thin, like we were holding on to memories instead of holding on to us again. Maybe love can slowly vanish without anyone to blame. Just two souls growing tired of carrying the same pain. It's the silence between our hearts that keeps me awake at night. The empty words, the tired kisses, the tears we never let arrive. We're dancing through the ashes of a fire we couldn't save, and every little pulse between us feels deeper than the rain. The silence between our hearts still echoes through this place. It's the silence between our hearts that finally pulled us apart. Not one dramatic ending, just slowly breaking in the dark. And though you're standing near me, I already feel alone, because the saddest kind of losing is losing someone before they're gone. The silence between our hearts still sounds like home. Folded all your sweaters clean and left them waiting by the door. Like part of me still half believed you'd walk back through it once more. I memorized the way you smiled when storms were heavy in your mind. And every time the world went dark, I tried to leave a little light. I wasn't loud with my affection, never needed grand displays, but every little thing I did was love in quiet ways. I loved you in soft ways, in midnight talks and coffee stains, and warming up your cold hands while thunder fell like rain. I loved you in soft ways, in every word I couldn't say, like leaving space beside me, hoping you would stay. Maybe you never noticed how deeply I gave my heart away. protect the fragile beauty between me and you. Love doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it barely makes a sound. It's hidden in the smallest moments, no one else around. I loved you in soft ways, in every breath and every pause, and staying when the nights grew heavy, even when it hurt my heart. I loved you in soft ways, like moonlight falling through the dark, like quiet prayers at midnight, still reaching where you are. Maybe I held too gently, maybe you needed brighter flames, but I loved you in soft ways. And if love was measured by the little things we do, then every part of me was always loving you. Even now your memory moves slowly through my veins like a song too beautiful to ever fully fade. I loved you in soft ways, in silent tears and patient hope, in every fragile moment when I tried not to let go. I loved you in soft ways, with every shattered piece of me, and though you slip like water, you're still flowing through my dreams. Maybe quiet love was never meant to stay, but I loved you, I loved you in soft ways. You stand beside the open door, but you still haven't left. Your suitcase waits against the wall, like even you are second guessing this. The rain keeps falling on the roof, like it's trying to slow time down. And every silence in this room feels heavier somehow. We're caught inside a fragile moment, too broken to feel safe, too in love to walk away. Somewhere between goodbye and stay, we're losing words we used to say, holding on with trembling hands, while love slips softly through the cracks. Somewhere between letting go and praying this still feels like home. We're standing in the in-between of what we were and what we'll never be. And I don't know if tonight ends with your goodbye or your arms around me again. Your shadow dances with the light from the lamp beside the bed, and every memory floods my chest like unfinished sentences. I still know the way you breathe when your heart is overwhelmed, and even now I feel your pain before you say a word yourself. Maybe love doesn't collapse all at once, maybe it's slow. for the version of us we used to be. If you leave before the sunrise, will the silence finally win? Or will your footsteps stop halfway and lead you back to me again? I would still choose your broken heart over a world without your touch. Even if loving each other now started hurting us, somewhere between goodbye and stay, I still hear your heartbeat say that maybe love isn't fully gone, just tired from holding on too long. Somewhere between the tears and truth, I'm still hopelessly loving you. And if this is our final night, hold me like we're still alive. Somewhere between goodbye and stay, I still want you to remain. The room was dark except the lamp, and rain was tapping on the glass. I let my fingers find the keys, like maybe music could bring you back. Every note became your smile, every chord your quiet touch. And suddenly the empty air still felt a little full of us. I closed my eyes and there you were, dancing slowly through the hurt, like love had never left at all. When the piano played your memory, I felt your heartbeat next to mine, like every melody remembered the way you looked at me that night. The strings wrapped around my lonely chest, like your arms used to do. And for a moment I stopped missing you, because the music became you. When the piano played your memory, you came alive again. Your photograph beside the shelf still catches light the way you did, soft and golden in the dark, like something heaven wouldn't let me keep. I tried to write another song, but every lyric led to you. Because some people leave this world but never leave the truth they grew inside of you. Maybe music keeps the echoes of the people that we lose. Maybe hearts never stop singing for the ones they couldn't choose. When the piano played your memory, I heard your laughter through the rain, like every trembling little note still carried pieces of your name. The violins began to rise like tears I couldn't hold, and every harmony reminded me your love still warms my soul. The piano played your memory, I wasn't alone. repeating the love we used to know. When the piano played your memory, the whole room breathed your light. Like every broken part of me was held together for one night. The music wrapped around my heart like you never truly left. And though the final note is faded, you're still living in my chest. When the piano played your memory, I found you there again. The shoreline held the fading light as your footsteps crossed the sand. You didn't leave with crashing storms, you slipped away like quiet wind. Your fingers slowly left my hand, like something scared to fully break. And every word you couldn't say still trembled softly on your face. No shattered glass, no final fight, just tides pulling us apart that night. And somehow that hurt even more. You left in gentle waves, soft enough to hide the pain, like moonlight disappearing slowly somewhere deep beneath the rain. You left without a bitter sound, without slamming any doors. But now the silence floods this house, like oceans reaching every floor. And I still drown in the tenderness of losing you. Still hangs near the bed, carrying traces of your skin. And every little thing you touched feels frozen somewhere in between. The coffee mugs, the tangled sheets, the record spinning late at night. Everything still whispers you inside the dim and fading light. Maybe love doesn't always end in flames or falling apart. Maybe sometimes it disappears like tides returning to the dark. You left in gentle waves, like a song too soft to keep, like a promise floating slowly out beyond the reach of me. You left with tired, aching eyes, still full of love somehow. And that's the part that breaks me most. I can still feel you now, and I still ache for the warmth you left behind. Strings swell emotionally, apples to bars. If I walk beside the ocean, will it carry you to me? Or are you just another memory the tide won't let me keep? still hear your voice in seashells, still see your shadow in the blue. Because some hearts never stop searching for the ones they couldn't hold on to. You left in gentle ways, but your love still floods my veins like echoes rolling through the silence long after you've gone away. And every night the moon still rises over everything we knew. I stand beside the water, still reaching out for you. You left in gentle ways, but part of you never left me. So you soon. We spoke about forever once, like it was waiting down the road. You painted pictures in my mind of little lives we'd someday hold. Late night drives and airport lights, your fingers tangled into mine. We were two hearts up in the air, believing love could outrun time. But somewhere in the middle of our dreaming, the sky began to change, and all the plans we built together started drifting away. We were a love that never landed, two souls suspended in the blue, so close to touching something lasting, but the winds kept pulling you. We circled every possibility without ever finding ground, and now your ghost still flies around me every time the lights go down. A love that never landed still crashes softly in my chest. I kept the postcards that you wrote folded carefully beside my bed. Your handwriting still feels alive, like unfinished words left unsaid. The city sleeps beneath my window while airplanes vanish through the dark, and every passing pair of headlights feels like echoes of your heart. Maybe we were built from timing that never aligned quite right. Two people reaching for forever on different flights through life. We were a love that never landed, a beautiful unfinished song, like watching sunrise through the clouds, knowing it won't last too long. You were the safest place I knew without ever being mine, and somehow that's what hurts the deepest. Even after all this time, a love that never landed still refuses to let go. If I saw you at another gate in another world somewhere, where we finally stop running and meet each other there, or are we destined to keep passing like planes against the moonlit sky, close enough to see each other tonight? too far away to survive. We were love that never landed, still floating somewhere in my soul. A fragile dream above the heartbreak that I never fully lost control of. And every night I hear your memory like distant engines in the rain, reminding me some kinds of love never truly fade away. A love that never landed still lives inside my veins. The winter settled in too fast, frost against the window pane. Your old scarf hangs beside the door, like you might walk back in again. I wrap my fingers around a cup, trying to fight the midnight air. But every room inside this house still carries traces of you there. And even after all this time, your memory moves through me like fire left beneath the ashes, still refusing to sleep. You're still warm in my cold hands, even though you're gone tonight. Like sunlight through the curtains after endless shades of gray skies. Your touch still lingers softly in every lonely breath I take. And somehow love keeps glowing long after hearts begin to break. You're still warming my cold hands from miles away. Radio played our favorite song low enough to barely hear, and suddenly the empty dark felt like you were standing near. I still remember how you laugh and pull my freezing hands to yours, like you could melt away the world just by loving me a little more. Maybe some people even after they move on. Maybe warmth becomes eternal when it's held for far too long. You're still warm in my cold hands, like a fire that never died, like soft rain against my heartbeat on the coldest nights alive. Your name still drifts around me like smoke beneath the stars, and every piece of who I am still remembers who you are. You're still warming my cold hands inside the dark. Your heartbeat still feel like shelter the way it used to most? Because no one else has touched me the way your silence still can do. Even absence feels alive when my heart still belongs to you. You're still warm in my cold hands, though the seasons changed again. like a candle in the distance, still glowing through the wind. And maybe love was never meant to completely disappear, because every winter night I face, I still somehow feel you here. You're still warming my cold hands, even now. Left your books beside my bed, your favorite jacket on the chair, little pieces of your life still quietly surviving here. The scent of you still lingers soft, like rain soaked into old wood floors, and every corner of this room still waits for footsteps at the door. I kept the small things close to me, the fragments love forgot to take, but there was one thing slipping through, no matter how I begged it to stay. The part of you I couldn't keep was the way you loved me most, the warmth behind your tired eyes, the feeling I still miss the most. I kept the photographs and letters, the midnight songs, the coffee stains, but I couldn't keep your heartbeat from fading slowly out of range. And that's the part that breaks me still, the part of you I couldn't keep. Begin to spin, and sometimes when the rain falls hard, I swear you're standing here again. I learned that memories have hands, they reach for you when nights grow cold, and every little thing reminds me of a love I couldn't hold. Maybe people leave in pieces, not all at once, not all the same. From carrying your love beyond, and that's the wound that never heals, the part of you I couldn't keep. Still floating through me quietly, the part of you I couldn't keep still echoes softly through my chest, like a fading light at midnight that refuses yet to rest. I kept the love you left behind, even The midnight rain keeps falling slow across the empty avenue. Neon reflections blur like tears, reminding me too much of you. I walk the streets we used to know, past every corner we once touched, and every shadow in this town still carries pieces of our love. Some things disappear so quietly, you barely notice when they're gone. Like warmth escaping through the winter before the coming dawn. We're fading like the last street light, still glowing softly in the dark, trying to survive the morning while the night pulls us apart. You and I were once a fire, now we're just a distant spark, fading like the last street light, still flickering inside my heart. And I don't know how to stop missing you tonight. Your favorite cafe closed last spring, the old sign barely hangs above, but every time I pass that place I still feel echoes of your touch. The city moves without a pause while I remain somewhere behind, still replaying little moments like old film across my mind. Maybe love doesn't break loudly, maybe it slowly loses flame, until all that's left between two people is the memory of their names. We're fading like the last street light, holding on against the gray, like two lonely hearts still shining, even as they drift away. I still hear your voice in traffic, still see your face in passing cars, and every lonely road I wander leads me back to where you are. Fading like the last street light before the sunrise comes. Strings swell emotionally, layered harmonies rise. If I saw you in this city under these same silver skies, would your eyes still recognize me, or just quietly pass me by? Because some loves don't fully vanish, Gentle piano fading slowly. I walk the streets we used to know, past glowing rooms and candlelight. And every window I look through somehow carried traces of your eyes. A couple dancing in the dark, a silhouette beside the glass. Tiny moments from strangers' lives pulled me backward to our past. It's strange how love can disappear, yet stay in everything you see, like echoes hidden in reflections, only visible to me. Every window holds your shadow, every city light feels blue, every crowded street at midnight still somehow leads me back to you. I see your face in every outline, hear your voice in passing rain, and no matter where I wander, your memory remains. Every window holds your shadow, like you never truly left. Cafe near the station closed, but I still stop there every week, as if the ghosts of who we were still sit quietly beside me. The world keeps turning beautifully while I remain somewhere behind, collecting fragments of your presence from the corners of my mind. Maybe heartbreak changes vision, maybe loss rewrites the soul, until every light and stranger starts resembling what you lost the most. Every window holds your shadow, softly glowing through the night, like a fading photograph, still surviving in the light. Every hallway, every skyline, every room beneath the stars feels haunted by the tenderness of everything we were. Every window holds your shadow, and I still stop to look. Reflections now, passing silently through glass, close enough to almost touch, too far away to make it last. Every window holds your shadow, still dancing softly in my chest, like the city learned your heartbeat and refuses now to rest. And even every window holds your shadow, every part of me still does. stood beside the bedroom door with trembling shadows in your eyes, the silence hanging in the air already sounded like goodbye. Outside the rain fell quietly against the darkened window frame, while somewhere deep inside my chest I felt forever start to change. No thunder crashing through the night, no shattered picture frames, just two exhausted hearts, too tired to keep pretending things remain the same. I heard forever break tonight in the softness of your voice, in every trembling little pause before you made your choice. I heard forever break tonight, like glass beneath the rain, like something sacred slowly falling that will never hold again. And even now, the echo still remains. Your coffee cup was half untouched, your jacket folded near the chair. Little ordinary things suddenly felt unbearably rare. You reached for me one final time, like you were scared to let me go, and somehow that one fragile touch broke me more than leaving ever could. Maybe love doesn't die loudly, maybe it barely makes a sound, until one quiet conversation brings the whole sky crashing down. I heard forever break tonight, and the tears you tried to hide, in every memory flashing slowly behind your tired eyes. I heard forever break tonight, when you whispered we had changed, and all the dreams we built together slipped softly through the pain, and every piece of who we were still trembles in this room. If I could stop the clock from turning, would you still be standing here? Would your heartbeat still remember how we once erased our fears? Because somewhere underneath the sorrow, I still feel your love alive, and that's what makes this ending hurt. We didn't stop loving, we just stopped surviving. I heard forever break tonight, but part of it still breathes inside the photographs and melodies you left behind with me. And though tomorrow will keep moving, part of me stayed in this room, holding on to shattered echoes of a love that faded too soon. I heard forever break tonight, and nothing sounds the same anymore. October skies, two lonely souls passing through. You smiled like something heaven sent, and suddenly the world felt new. Late night drives and crowded bars, your hand resting over mine, like somehow we forgot we were only borrowed time. Deep down I think we always knew the ending hiding in plain sight, but love can still feel beautiful even when it doesn't survive. We were borrowed time, borrowed love beneath the stars, holding on to moments like they could heal our hearts. You kissed me like forever, even knowing you would leave, and now your memory lingers in every part of me. We were never meant to last, but God, we felt alive, living on borrowed time. City lights blurred through the rain as your fingers traced my skin, and every little fragile touch felt too precious to begin with an end. I still replay your quiet laugh, your sleepy voice at 2 a.m. Like part of me still waits for that night to happen once again. Maybe some loves aren't forever, maybe they're just passing light, but they still leave behind enough warmth to survive the darkest nights. We were borrowed time, borrowed love we couldn't save, like candles in the winter, trying not to fade away. You held me like tomorrow would never take you far, and now I search the silence for echoes of your heart. We were never built to stay, still I would have stayed forever inside your arms. If I had known the clock was ticking, would I have loved you any less? Or would I still have fallen deeply into every fragile breath? Because even temporary heaven still feels holy when it's real, and loving you for one short lifetime was worth every wound I feel. We were borrowed time, borrowed love beneath the moon, a beautiful disaster that ended far too soon. And though your footsteps disappeared, your warmth still fills this room, like some unfinished melody, still blooming in the blue. We were borrowed time, but you will always feel like mine. The rain arrived around midnight, soft against the window pane, like heaven trying to whisper the things I still can't say. Your sweater hangs beside the bed, your coffee cup still near the sink. heavy drop outside tonight sounds exactly like missing you feels to me. Some nights the silence feels endless. Some nights your memory pours like storms rolling through my chest, knocking on every locked door. The rain knows I miss you. It falls like tears against the street, like every cloud above this city still remembers you and me. The rain knows I still love you even after all this time, 'cause every storm keeps speaking with your voice inside my mind, and every drop that touches me feels like your goodbye again. Streetlights blur across the glass like old photographs melting slow, and somewhere in the distance a lonely train keeps moving home. I close my eyes and hear your laugh, soft as candlelight at dawn. But when I reach beside me now, the warmth is already gone. Maybe rain exists for heartbreak, for all the words we never said, for the people still surviving, the ghosts beside their bed. The rain knows I miss you. It sings your name against the dark, like tiny silver echoes falling softly through my heart. The rain knows I still need you, though the world keeps moving on, and every storm reminds me of the place where you belong. The rain knows I miss you because I still do. If love could return like seasons, would you come back with the rain? Would your fingers find my trembling hands and pull me close again? Or are you just another memory the clouds refuse to release? A beautiful lake still living inside every storm I see. The rain knows I miss you more than words could ever show, 'cause every night it falls like heaven, trying to soften what I lost. The rain knows I still hold you inside every broken prayer, and though you're somewhere far beyond me, your shadow's everywhere. The rain knows I miss you, and tonight so do I. I finally moved your photograph from the table near the bed, but I still turn the other way, like you're sleeping there instead. I drove past our old neighborhood and didn't stop this time around, but When our song came through the speakers, I still had to pull over and breathe it out. Healing doesn't happen all at once, it moves slowly through the bones. Some days I barely miss you, some nights I still break alone. I'm halfway to letting go, halfway through the ache, learning how to live without the shape your loved ones made. One foot in the past, still trembling, one reaching toward the light, trying to survive the silence without you here tonight. I'm halfway to letting go, but not quite there yet. The winter doesn't hurt as much, the house feels quieter now. I learned how to make coffee without expecting you around. My friends say I look stronger, like the storm has finally passed, but they don't see the little moments when your memory comes rushing back. Maybe moving on isn't forgetting, maybe it's learning how to stay alive while carrying the ghost of someone who once made your whole world shine. I'm halfway to letting go, halfway through the rain. Some mornings feel like freedom, some still whisper your name. I don't cry the way I used to, but your shadow still appears in the spaces between midnight and the softest parts of fear. I'm halfway to letting go, still learning how to If I saw you in another season, would my heart still lose control? Or would I smile gently at the memory and finally release your soul? Because loving you changed something in me that time cannot undo. Even while I'm slowly leaving, part of me still belongs to you. I'm halfway to letting go, but I made it farther than before. The girl who couldn't breathe without you isn't lost anymore, and all your love still echoes like soft rain against my skin. I'm finally finding pieces of who I am again. I'm halfway to letting go, and maybe someday that will be enough. That will be enough. Soft piano, you didn't leave with angry words, no shattered pieces on the floor, just quiet tears and tired eyes standing softly by the door. You touched my cheek one final time, like you were scared I'd fall apart. And somehow kindness hurt much more than cruelty ever could have done. Because because the heart is kind of losing, isn't loud or filled with blame. It's when love still feels alive while slowly slipping away. This is the softest kind of heartbreak, the kind that whispers in the dark, where nobody really leaves angry, but both still leave with broken hearts. No flames, no final screaming matches, no hate behind the tears we cried. Just two people loving gently while watching forever die. The softest kind of heartbreak still hurts the deepest somehow. Your coffee cup still warms the scent, your sweater's folded near the bed. Little traces of your presence still survive inside my chest. I keep replaying tiny moments, your sleepy smile at 2 a.m. The way your fingers search for mine, like home was somewhere in my hands. Maybe love doesn't always vanish, maybe it changes shape with time, turning into quiet memories we carry through our lives. This is the softest kind of heartbreak, the kind that lingers in the rain, where every memory feels beautiful, and every beautiful thing still lives. I still hear your laughter softly inside the silence of this room, and every part of me keeps hoping you'll walk back in someday soon. The softest kind of heartbreak never fully leaves. If you had stopped loving me, maybe this would hurt less now, but I still saw forever trembling inside your breaking vows, and that's the cruelest part of all. We didn't lose what we had, we lost the future we imagined, and the life we almost had. This is the softest kind of heartbreak, the slow goodbye beneath the stars, where love remains inside the silence, long after we're apart. And even if the years keep passing, sounds like your voice to me. Gentle piano fading slowly, emotional violin. Your voice still lives inside these walls, like smoke that never fully clears. I hear footsteps in the hall on nights when silence sharpens fear. The city sleeps beneath the rain, while memories move through the dark. And every little sound I hear still somehow pulls me toward your heart. Some loves don't leave all at once, they linger quietly inside, like echoes floating through empty rooms long after goodbye. I'll miss you until the echo stops calling you, until your name no longer trembles inside everything I do, until the shadows lose your outline, until the night forgets your eyes, until my heart stops turning every lonely sound into your goodbye. I love you until the echo stops calling you. Replay our final night, your tired smile beneath the moon, the way your fingers held my hand, like letting go would happen too soon. Your jacket hangs beside the door, like part of you refused to leave, and every little trace you left still breathes inside of me. Maybe hearts become cathedrals for the people that they lose, filled with echoes and soft prayers no silence can remove. I'll miss you until the echo stops calling you, until the rain no longer whispers everything we used to be, until the song stops sounding broken, until your memory fades from blue, until the emptiness inside this room stops reaching out for you. I'll hold you until the echo fades away. Speaks at night, and even time can't fully silence what once felt so alive. I'll miss you until the echo stops calling you, until forever loses meaning inside the things we used to do. Until the stars forgets your shadow, until the moonlight leaves the sea, until my heart learns how to exist without your memory. I'll love you until the echo stops calling you. And maybe even after that. Gentle. Found your letter in the drawer, folded softly like goodbye. The ink had faded just enough to blur the truth between the lines. Outside the city slept in rain, streetlights trembling gold and blue. And somewhere in the quiet dark, I finally stopped reaching for you. Maybe love isn't about forever. Maybe some hearts simply pass through, leaving traces soft as moonlight long after they move. If you were ever truly mine, why do you still feel far away? Like something beautiful I had but never fully got to stay. If you were like a ghost inside my heartbeat, turning every silence into home. And even now, I still whisper your name sometimes. The coffee cups, the tangled sheets, the record spinning late at night. Little pieces of who we were still glowing faint beneath the light. I learned how healing slowly sounds like breathing through an empty room, like carrying love with open hands even after losing you. Oh, maybe we were only borrowed, maybe timing pulled too hard, but somewhere underneath the if you were ever truly mine, then maybe love was never wasted. Even if we couldn't hold it, even if we couldn't save it. If you were ever truly mine, then every tear was worth the ache. Because some people change your soul even when they cannot stay. And part of me will always belong to you. I don't hate the way you left me, I just hate the empty space where your laughter used to linger like sunlight on my face. And maybe one day I'll stop searching every crowded room for you, but tonight your memory still feels like the truest thing I knew. If you were ever truly mine, then thank you for the love we had, for every fragile little moment that made the lonely nights less dark. If you were ever truly mine, then maybe this is how love ends. Not with anger, not with silence, happy too. If you were ever truly mine, you always will be a part of me. Your letter in the drawer, folded softly like goodbye. The ink had faded just enough to blur the truth between the lines. Outside the city slept in rain, streetlights trembling gold and blue. And somewhere in the quiet dark, I finally stopped reaching for you. Maybe love isn't about forever. Maybe some hearts simply pass through, leaving traces soft as moonlight, long after they move. If you were ever truly mine, why do you still feel far away? Like something beautiful I held, but never fully got to stay. If you were inside my heartbeat, turning every silence into home. And even now, I still whisper your name sometimes. The coffee cups, the tangled sheets, the record spinning late at night. Little pieces of who we were still glowing faint beneath the light. I learned how healing slowly sounds, like breathing through an empty room, like carrying love with open hands, even after losing you. Maybe we were only borrowed, maybe timing pulled too hard, but somewhere underneath the ending, you still left your mark. If you were ever truly mine, then maybe love was never wasted. Even if we couldn't hold it, even if we couldn't save it. If you were ever truly mine, then every tear was worth the ache. Because some people change your soul, even when they cannot stay. And part of me, and part of me, I found your letter in the drawer, folded softly like